butter and whoever decides to watch this video. I am Peanut, according to our naming conventions. Here is Bastion, the game most commonly called butter. It's an amazing game. It's just amazing. So let's get to it. If you haven't played this, you should, because it is amazing. So, let's go to normal mode just because it's more of a challenge. It is loading! Yay!
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one.
Ooh.
Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky.
So before we get going into Bastion here, a really cool thing about it, for those of you who don't know, is that there's a narrator that essentially like chronicles your actions and moves. It's really cool. I really like it just because with the narrator, he actually, like, if you do a specific thing, then there's a specific line that would go right after. It's just really cool. So, let's get going.
He gets up,
Cool.
sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
Whee! Oh, okay.
Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why.
I
Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road.
Aha! The sea hammer. Yes.
Well, it's a touching reunion.
Very touching.
He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity.
What is the calamity, you might ask? We shall find out, friends. Okay, that's not the right one to use this.
That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground.
Matt, bruh! Oh, snap!
Kid
Nothing
pops
on me.
him good. Starts to feel his bruises, though.
So, an example of what I was just talking about with the, if you do certain things. So if you destroy all the stuff in this area, there's a special line. So, here we go.
Kid just rages for a while.
Yeah, buddy. So yeah, destroy enough stuff, then narrator guy says special words.
An old repeater falls out of the sky.
Ooh,
Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do.
yeah.
Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber.
So, this is the flame repeater. It is basically just a little gun thing that you have to stand still while you're shooting it. But it's really nifty for those hard to reach enemies, or just if they're going all over the place, then you can shoot them with that. And then the hammer here just says sails, the sea hammer.
Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting.
Baby! Fountain. Health.
Sometimes you just need a drink.
Yes, sir.
A school of squirts tunnels up around them. Must have fled here from the mines.
Okay.
He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did.
So, I'll try to be quiet during the narrator's little line next one.
Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
Ooh. Lines here, but because I don't actually remember when they appear, No promises. Alright. Okay.
The security takes him for a petty thief. Clang. Shield saves his hide. Windbags start turning up for last call.
There we go. So you can get a counter and it deals damage to enemies.
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. A big old fella pops out in front of the kid.
There's so many of them.
Then windbags are playing for keeps. Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop.
There's some more health here. Is that a pipe? Wow, okay. There's a special little dialogue thing if you decide to hit the bartender here. Well, actually, let's just do it.
Ronnie always wanted his ashes scattered here.
Yeah. Alright, let's look out the window. Press A to use evasive roll to avoid oncoming attacks.
He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
Aha! Something that's useful.
Kid spies a good perch for some target practice.
Oh yeah.
He knows he should draw the string all the way back.
With a lot of the weapons here too, if you release or whatever you do at the right time, you do power shot, and those are really useful.
The kid pockets a memento from a breaker, once the fastest man in the land.
I used to be good at this game, so we'll see how that goes.
Right back at you. Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid.
Okay. Well, it'd feel good if I use that bow. Alright. There we go. Okay, we're good.
Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome.
Okay.
Wasn't long before the kid could loose an arrow, strong and true.
There we go. Now we're getting this. Okay, squirt.
He's a mighty fast
Whoops.
learner. So usually the first time you fall off a cliff like that, actually let's see if it does it. Kid better watch his step.
Darn, it didn't. Okay. Well, it has a funny line, so maybe it'll do it someday.
He finds the distillery, right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town.
Alright, so in the distillery, you can drink your drinks, get some passive power-up things in the arsenal, sorry. You can switch your weapons, which is really useful later on in the game. We have 3 right now, so
One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
Oh yeah. Let's say. Usually go with fetching fizz at the beginning of the game, just because it allows you to get more money. So, started as a barroom prank, but evolved to become popular with miners and scrap workers. Metallic aftertaste. With Dread Rum, you get a 10% critical hit chance. Oh, and it's only active when at full health. Pungent? Okay. Pungent connotation. Like words. They call them senses and steadies nerves, favored by the breakers and other fighting forces. And Squirt Cider, it gives you 10% plus 10 maximum health. Important difference there. Fermented squirt extract with a nose of stale bread and ocean water. Very nutritious. So let's get our fetching fizz, and then we can get
The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
Whoops. Okay, so yeah, with this area you can switch your two main weapons here, and whatever your special weapon thingamajig is. We don't have a whole lot yet. Oh, there's Dancing Shot. It's a breaker exposed skill, secret breaker technique that causes an arrow to bounce from target to target, originally intended only for spectacle, but it proved to have practical uses. Whirlwind is a hammer skill, a furious spinning strike that can damage multiple foes, originally developed by the City Masons wrecking teams. And Bolt Burst, there we go, is a Fang Repeater skill, a spiral of bolts that deals damage in every direction. Trappers would rely on this technique in the event that they got surrounded. So all of these uses one black tonic per use. Black tonics are basically your little special mana, special ability use things. Pretty much every special move uses one black tonic, so yeah. I kinda like my loadout right now. I usually switch to Fang Repeater just because, but Well, let's check out the weapon. So there's Breaker's Bow, a versatile ranged weapon. Attack power increases as the bowstring is drawn. With these durable, lightweight bows, Ceylandian Breaker divisions reconnoitered the farthest reaches of land in the name of their city. Fang Repeater. It's a rapid-fire range weapon. You cannot move while firing. It reloads automatically. Kind of like every other weapon. What? A munition chamber fashioned from an unlucky beast gives a distinct silhouette to these silent repeating rifles once favored by Ura hunters. Ooh, what's an Ura? And the sail hammer? Yeah, the hammer. Well-balanced melee weapon. Stationary attacks with it are more powerful. Heavy-duty hammers such as this, there we go, constructed Ceylandia's famous rippling walls and protected them from elements and foes alike. So, we have a whopping 3 weapons so far. I'm just gonna switch to the Fang Repeater. Fang Repeaters are fun. So yeah, actually, let's get the Fang Repeater skill too. There we go. Okay, we good. Whee! Yeah, so RT is your secret skill thing. That's the stuff that uses a tonic. You can see in the left-hand corner there, or left corner, you use a black tonic. A nifty thing, just tidbit thing, is if you go to any arsenal and just do this, you get full, like, health tonics, health, black tonics, everything, except experience. So it kind of just snazzy a way to kind of cheat death, especially in later levels.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
Get another
That one was Maud, the tutor. Once taught the kid good manners. He never used them, though.
Whoa. Okay. Okay. Sorry, tutor guy. There we go. Alright. Alright.
An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now.
I can almost taste it. That's not very nice. Ah! No! Ah! Your face!
Kid takes a chunk of alloy. Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air.
And before that happens, okay, so anything that is something or upgrade items for weapons or stuff. So with something heavy, it's the upgrade material for the literally that hammer. A chunk of precious alloy found underground. This staple iron of gas offers also used to complete all manner of gas. Something stringy is the upgrade material for breaker's bow. Stretch can be spent, prized by blunders and multiple fans. Okay. One more reason for the popularity of these city crests and fetching fizz. Yeah, other stuff. There you go. Oh, hi.
Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did.
Self-defense narrator. We got a woman up and man
Robs a scumbag of his last meal. Kid puts him out of his misery.
There we go. Sorry about that. Every time we level up, we also get makes sense. It's like, yay, level up. And fetching fizz does its job so well. There we go. Okie dokie. So we're almost to the
He
Bastion.
finds the core to the wharf district.
It's essentially just past.
He steals the city's heart. Might as well. Kid has a feeling he better get a move on. The place is starting to fall. See, that core Kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat. Kid just keeps running.
So, clearly this is very important to but it's always necessary to actually get to the end of it.
At last, the skyway's in sight.
The skyway. Yay! Yay! Why isn't everything like... Oh, there it goes. I stand corrected. Ah! Whee! Alright. Now we are at the Skyway. Yay!
Whisks him where he needs to go.
Where does he need to go? Oh, mysterious voice in the sky.
Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races.
Woo! It's the Bastion. Yay!
Did anybody else survive?
Did anyone survive? Let's find out.
Sure enough, he finds another.
Whoa, who is it?
He finds me.
Hey! Hello, mysterious old man. Right. His name is Stranger.
We talk for a spell.
Alright, so with the mementos and stuff, you can talk to people on the Bastion about them. City crest. Ask about the seal representing the city of Caelondia. Weren't these only meant to be for uniform and identification? And for the core, ask about the large bluish mineral found in the Wharf District. It feels warm to the touch and hums like a motor. What exactly does it do? So let's find out about the city crest first.
There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores.
Snazzy.
All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there. Then watch.
So, here is the Bastion. It's pretty
Kid ain't finished here yet.
desolate in life. Thank you, Stranger, for reminding me to put the core there. So one thing I kind of just find hilarious is you can still fall off the Bastion. Like, you don't take any damage or anything, but you can still fall off it. Observe! She's like, okay! Alright. So, let's put the core in the monument and see what happens.
And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
So yeah, with the cores, you just stick them in there, and then you put the Bastion. And it is pretty snazzy. Alright. So, I think after we build our first building here, this will be a good stopping point. Let's actually make sure we're recording. Yay, recording! So, how the building works is go to the foundation here, and building is the direction of the wall that you can build in the Bastion. So we have encountered the distillery and the Bastion.
Kid ponders what to build.
So you can decide which one you want to build. I like building the distillery first just because then you have power-ups. So with the distillery, plans for a facility uses specially brewed spirits enhances one's natural abilities. Just need a place to build it. The only spirits permitted on the rippling walls were the kind that increased productivity. Yeah, if only we had that. And the arsenal, plans for a facility that stores weapons and secret skills. Just need a place to build it. Caelondian pioneers always traveled light, locking up anything they didn't need on hand. So let's build that distillery. Whee! Oh yeah, so whenever you level up to...
Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
Whew, thank you, Stranger. So every time you level up, you can have one more additional spirit, which is really nifty for later in the game when enemies decide to just be really annoying. So, oh yeah, and then there's more spirits unlocked. So Hardy Punch, you get an additional chance to carry on if defeated, and you damage surrounding foes if defeated. Aromatic beverage served piping hot. According to folktales, it can almost wake the dead. This one is really nifty for if you want to actually complete all of the game, which is upgrading all of the weapons. There's getting all of the vigil challenge things. We'll get into that later. But yeah, so this one's really, really fun to use. Were Whiskey! It increases your critical hit chance by 100%, but it's only available when below 33% health. Scentless yet very brisk beverage of boiled rattletail whisker, used to revive patients on Triange centers in OK. This one's also fun to use. It's a bit risky just if you don't use a certain other item, but we'll get to that later too. And Cinderbrick Stout. 33% speed while defending. Spicy, nutty flavors and a dry aftertaste. Very heavy and filling. This one's good for defending. Yes, defending. Actually, let's get the Dread Rum. I haven't done this lately. Usually I'd get the Party Punch, but that one's easy.
Dread rum's brewed from swamp weeds, so its effect is as bold as its flavor.
Whoops. Okay. Well, I think that's a good stopping place for right now, just to get things going. Thank you for watching, and if you liked it, make sure to have a thumbs up, like. I mean, it's the first video, so if you want to subscribe, go for it. Yeah, so Butter, I will definitely be playing more Bastion. Rest of the World, I will be playing more Bastion because it's an amazing game, and if you haven't played it, like I said, you should play it. Another kind of fun thing I'd like to do here too is like if you guys have any fan art of the games that either myself or Butter is playing, then send it our way. I'll get contact information at some point. But yeah, it's like just getting you can showcase some art at the end of the videos. I know I'm gonna be doing some fan art of Bastion, some of the other games that Supergiant Games have made after we do our whole video things here. Yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. See you guys later in the next video. Have a good. There we go. Have a good life. The kid sends his regards. See you guys later.